Hello everybody, welcome back to a update spotlight video for CRP's Maple County, our 2025 summer update. So we're just going to jump right into it. Today we're going to be going over all the new features, what's new, how to access stuff, and hopefully this will give you guys a little bit of insight on how to use our update, or I guess how to use the features inside this update. So we're going to jump into the first thing. Game performance. I'll open up my performance tab here. Is much better. So I usually run Maple County at like the current version at about 30 frames per second. Now I average about 60, and we've seen significant increase on all devices. So this is huge, right? We've heard people complain about how performance kind of stops them from enjoying the game. So we really took a forefront on that this update and have made significant improvements. And at the end of the summer, we'll be pushing another update that should also significantly improve on top of what we've done here. So that's the first thing. Just want to get that out of the way. It's kind of a good news for most people. The second thing, which is kind of the elephant in the room, I guess, is the new city. So we're going to go for a drive around that later. Obviously, it's there. There's a lot there for sure, and we're going to unpack all of that in this video. But we're going to get into some other stuff first. All right, something I'm just going to add quickly in here. We have added a donations option in the phone, so you can go to this Roblox icon. We have game passes here, but we have the donations. So if you ever want to donate and help with development, that is here. This does actually help development move along. It allows us to pay developers, and it's an important part of development, so we can push out updates like this in a timely manner. Don't feel obligated to, but if you want to, that is always there. So we're gonna go inside here to the car dealership. And we're going to open up the dealership. So you'll notice we have a brand new car dealership UI. We figured we'd change this to be more player friendly. So we have redone it. It is here. It looks great. We're going to grab our 2020 Safari. This is a new vehicle that we've introduced into the game, replacing the Explorer. I'm going to spot it in. Personally, I think the vehicle looks great. It's custom modeled by one of our modelers. So it's kind of cool to have. All right, so yeah, obviously this is new. If you own the Explorer in the current game, you will get a refund for it. So before we get into the city, we are going to drive out to Hanover because there is significant changes to Hanover, and we're going to get through that first. All right, so coming into Hanover here. As you'll see, the main strip has been redone completely. We have new buildings, new interiors. I won't spoil too many of them, but if you come down the main strip, it functions better. Again, another performance, like 60 frames in Hanover. Like before, I was at like 20 to 30. We've fully optimized this section. It loads in, and it performs really well. Yeah, so everything down here is really well done. Pretty sure this is a one-way. I shouldn't be going down this street. Oh, no, never mind. There is a new section down here. So we will go through. There's a parking lot down here, and then we have a bunch of cool stuff for boat spawns. So this is a nice little area. There's a little fish market. We'll get to that later. But just a new area to explore. We're going into the city now. I'm not really going to spoil this in this video because this most likely will come out like an hour or two before the update drops, or it will come out with the release of it. So I don't really want to spoil it. I want you guys to be able to, explore yourselves through a video. We're going to go down to the boat shop here. This is kind of an important thing to learn. So we're going to park our car. That is, if you're going to buy a boat, make sure you park your cars, because your cars will not despawn. You'll have a car and you will have a boat. It's kind of important that you park your car somewhere where it won't get towed, because if you leave your car somewhere, someone is for sure going to tow it. So the spawn a boat, you can come in here. We're going to kind of kill 2 fish with 1 stone here. We're going to go over boats and fishing. So you'll come into the store. You'll be able to buy a fishing rod right here. So we're going to buy that. It's awesome. And we're going to grab this fishing index. So we're going to get that. That's free. And then we're going to open up our boat shop and take a look. So you have a lot of boats to choose from here. You're going to go ahead and just spawn in the expedite. So as you can see, our car is still up there. And now we have a boat that spawns in as well, which is cool. And we're going to go out on the water. The boat system's pretty well done. I really like it. I enjoy driving boats. The system works really well on it. It's quite polished. So we're going to open up our phone actually, and we're going to look at what Fisherman Jeff is saying on the Hex app. If you don't know how to get that, you can get it in your app store and download it. So this actually plays a very important role. So he's found a sweet fishing spot towards 4008. I've heard that it has crazy fish that jump out at you. So I just like to make it clear you can fish anywhere. So I can fish right here, and it looks like I'm already catching one. That was very quick. That's awesome. Usually it can take a little bit. And you'll see, oh, I caught the fish. So I now have that fish at 07 pounds, and it actually tells me what it's worth. So as you can see, like normal fish in the normal waters, they aren't worth too much. So you might be taking a while to actually make some decent money. But if we look for 4008, so right here, that's going to be on the other side of the map. We're going to head over that way and see if we can find this fishing zone. So what happens is every 30 minutes, a new fishing zone will kind of open up, and in those zones, if you're really hunting for it, you can make quite a little bit of money. Like I've seen almost the possibility of $200 per fish. So it kind of goes on par with our other jobs. So we'll get over there and I'll show you what I'm talking about. All right, so after a little bit of searching, we have found the fishing zone here. So the fishing zone is kind of identified by, there will be a fisherman out here to meet you. But there's also some bubbles that kind of sparkles that come out of the water. We've just done that so you can actually see where you're supposed to be going. So we're going to go ahead, pull right into the middle here. We're going to grab our fishing rod. And we're just going to go for it. We're going to see what we can catch here. All right, so I had to change locations there, but still kind of the same concept here. If you find a fishing zone, you'll know the bubbles and the fishing guide there. You can throw your reel, and there's different types of zones that you can get. Different zones will give you more money. Some will give you bigger fish, which are also worth more money. Some will increase the rarity levels, and some of them will make them more aggressive. So it will certainly help you guys catch fish. So here we got one here. So let's try. This one's aggressive. He's crazy aggressive. Oh my goodness. Let's see if we can get him. There we go. So we got a spotted bass, 2.6 pounds, only worth $28. So I didn't really get lucky with the pull there. But it definitely is increased in this area, and there's a potential to earn lots and lots of money. When you're done catching your fish, you can come over to this building here, and inside we have a little fish store, and you can sell your fish to this man. I didn't really get lucky with my fish there, only $1. That's like the easiest fish to catch in game, but if you put some work in, you can earn some big bucks to buy better boats in the game. So yeah, that's all for the fishing portion of things. So we're going to move on to some other stuff. All right, so next we're going to go over something new in the fire department, which is the fire boat. So we're just going to head over. Fire department has to drive over to the, we're just going to fly over to make it easier for us, the Coast Guard station. And the fire department spawns their boats here. We just figured it's better to use this location, and it's right beside the new fire station. So we're going to unlock the boat, and we're going to take it out on the water. So let's get in here. There are some glitches with the boats, we know. You kind of have to squish your way sideways in. It's kind of annoying. We're going to figure out a fix for that eventually. You can toggle your SCBA and bunker gear on the boat. You don't really need to do that, but you can. It's got lights, sirens, same with the police ones. Yeah, and then if you use control, you can come to a stop. If you use control, you can access your mouse and you can spray. It's pretty awesome. So it's a cool thing. You've got a very limited angle of attack, but you can just reposition your boat. So yeah, it's a fun little thing. Boats do take damage, so you kind of have to be careful. So you don't need to call the fire department. But yeah, so that's that. And the next thing we're going to go is over to Maple Mart. We're going to take a look at some of our new tools and stuff. So as you can see, we've changed the layout a bit. We have some awesome stuff in here. So we have a life ring. This can be used in the water to help you float. We have a mallet. It's important to get the mallet. You'll need this for your tents. So we're going to go ahead. We're going to grab an item. We're going to grab a chair. And I'm going to grab, I think, this tent right here. Yeah, we're going to do that. And we'll grab our, yeah, we'll buy a sleeping bag too. Why not? Perfect. All right. We're going to go outside and we're going to just set this up in the parking lot here because I think it'll be good to show you. All right. So we have our chairs. So you can carry these around and you can place them and then you can sit in your chairs. It's just a nice roleplay feature, especially if you're up in the mountain. There's some new hiking trails up there that I urge you guys to go explore. There's supposed to be a tower up there, but I guess it's not there at the moment. It's just not loaded in. That's okay though. So your tents too, you can do this, and then you take your mallet and you build your tent. You build your tent. We have to turn collisions off on this because of just abuse. We just figured if we have collisions on, it's gonna get abused. So unfortunately, you're gonna have to live with being able to walk through it. And then you can also place your sleeping bags in your tents. So yeah, we'll just put it in the corner here. And then we can sleep through the night. It's fun. It's awesome. It's just some small things. It's nothing too crazy, but you're going to go onto the islands. Especially will be fun for that. So yeah, that's just another thing that we've added. We're going to go on to the next thing. All right, so switching over to Maple County Medical Services, we're going to open up our spawner here. And you guys are going to see that we have a new ambulance. So we're going to go ahead and grab that and spawn it in. So this is our hauler, our 2019 hauler that released our last update. And it is now available to be used on the EMS team. We also have a new hospital. I'm not going to show that in this video. I think you guys should go explore that for yourself when the update comes out. Or if the update's out already, when this video comes out, go check out the hospital. So let's pull up. Same ELS patterns as the other ambulances. Eventually, those will be redone. We have an EMS update, EMS fire update that will come out eventually, and we will redo it. Honestly, the ELS isn't that bad. If you come around to the back, you can toggle your stretcher. Oops, there's our stretcher. And if you come around to the side door, you can access your trunk. Unfortunately, we do not have an interior made for our ambulance. We're thinking about something like that for the future, but I won't talk too much about that as I don't want to spoil that update. All right, so that's that. Quick and easy. Let's move on to the next thing. We're going to go over one of probably maybe one of the most requested features ever. It's no hidden secret that cars use up a lot of gas in Maple County. Over the summer, we'll be retuning that to make it more of a realistic consumption level. But you can now buy jerry cans and you can use them to fuel your car. So you hold the fill and you can fill your car. It's awesome. It's really, really awesome. So we can confirm, decline that there to get rid of it. Yeah, no, it's it's awesome. It's awesome. So you can buy those at any gas station around the map. They are available everywhere. Well, that brings us to the end of today's Spotlight update video. I did not cover everything that's in this update. There is so much more to go explore and to do. Like, for example, we have new fire department helmets that have different colors and stuff depending on your rank, because that was requested. Just other things that have been heavily requested, and we've just packed into this update. So you guys get in game, check it out when this releases, or if it's all already. I'm sure that we'll have more players now that the game performs better on most devices. It's this update is slowly bringing this game into what we've imagined it could be for the past 3 years that we've been running the project. We just wanted to thank everybody for your ongoing support for the project. A lot of us do this just really out of passion for the game. We put a lot of passion and a lot of effort into providing these updates for you guys, and we're looking forward to providing more. So hopefully you guys enjoy it, and we will see you in the next update.